I'm back for now. Part 2. Up the old Alright, I'm going to try something here, guys. I'm just going to put the laptop into standby. I'll try my best just to watch the chat here, and we'll see if that helps. So, because I saw it already dropped once already, so. Now we got 2 people watching. It was 3, 4, 2, 4, 5, 4. Scott Nickerson, known as Scott Nickerson, is back. Alright, so to recap, California Series Strat. This seems to be okay. So we're not going to worry about the chat. I have no specs. Oh, this is going to be lovely. Yeah, we'll see. I might open up the computer again to get specs or something. Basically, the biggest problem I'm having is whoever, I don't know who. Oh man, I've heard Dave's World of Fun Stuff. Yeah, I realize I'm talking into the bench. Dave's World of Fun Stuff. That's where I watch most of my repair vids and get some knowledge. I have I have 5% of his knowledge and about 10% of his skill. But I understand what he says when he's like, I don't know who the last guy was that was in this thing. He really gooched it. I need a larger Phillips screwdriver. Yeah, you guys just say hey to each other. I'm going to go look for a screwdriver in the next room. I'll be right back. Well, I found a ratchet set, so hopefully I've got some... Ah, look at that, a screwdriver set up. Perfect. Well, not perfect. Rather have an actual screwdriver, but those in a certain economic class can't be choosers. Oh yeah, that works way better than use this little guy. Debris all over me. So how's everyone doing today on this Marshall Monday, Music Man Monday, Mesa Boogie Monday, MXR Monday? Oh, Ben's got something stuck to his foot Monday. Yeah, I'm just having a wonderful. Received another sub. Thanks. Channel and the links from last night. I still got to put in Bruce and R2, R3. If you guys want it, just tell me yes or no, and I'll go ahead and do it. If you don't want it in there, you know, depending on content or you just don't care. It's easy. So just let me know. But if you want it in there, I'll put it in there. Or you, oh, excuse me, man. Great beer burps now. Wow, we've been connected for like 2 minutes in a row even. Well, hope the rest of them find us. Using my tool kit Mr. Bruce gave me. Thanks again, buddy. Let's feel about the same. Oh yeah, one's wider than the other. Right. Oh, right. Oh yeah, right. Do my thick tape. You know what, I was just thinking, we got the pick guard in a situation. Unfortunately, I don't have a little practice amp to plug into, but I just want to make sure this thing even works. Oh, that sounds mighty loud. I don't know how well you guys will be able to hear this. I'm sure you guys could hear that. A little bit of buzz. Yeah. All right. Well, we're functional at least. Let's just get that bloody screwdriver out of there. I may ask somebody else in the chat. I may ask you guys to look up a spec or two for me. Bruce was going to do that, and especially since I don't have my laptop going, since that seems to be a rudimentary issue. Just bear with me, gang, just in case I need it. Specs for what? Oh, setup specs like action height, pickup height, factory Strat specs. Yeah, oh yeah, I was going to screw that down first, actually. Oh, cool. We got 5 people watching and 7 thumbs ups. I'll take it. Honestly, guys, seems to be okay here, so... Yes, it's a California Series Strat, Scott. Just going to see what happens here. See if this is causing that to drop. Maybe whatever was happening is not so much happening now. Good question. I don't know. Looks like a Mexican Strat. What are they, about 9.5? You'd think I'd look that stuff up, and I don't have a radius gauge to check. All right. .5/64 at 12 thou. There we go. 5/64, and that is for string height at the 17th fret, I believe, guys. .4/64 height, 5. Okay, so 5/64 on this side, 4 on that. 5 and 4/64. Thank you. At 17th fret. Awesome. Alright, I'll probably ask that. I'm like, I can write that down. I don't know where I'm writing it down. Alright, well, let's get this thing. Yeah, and I noticed I dropped connection just as I brought up. I think it thinks because it's playing the video, even though it's not playing the video. It wants to play the video, and I noticed that, yeah, it was just dropped the signal. So I figured, you know what? We'll just leave that closed. This is not the screwdriver. This is not the screwdriver you were looking for. All right. Since we know that works, I don't care about buzz. I was just asked to do a basic setup on it. Oh yeah, they're built right on here. Yeah, that works. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's so basically for those who aren't familiar, the California series, it's US parts built in Mexico. Which honestly, I don't know what that means, because as far as I've seen and believe, Mexican parts and American parts are the same. The only difference is 50 miles, you know, and different labor force, different labor standards, different environmental laws. So in some situations, it's better to get a Mexican built. Like if you're a fan of nitrocellulose paint, can't shoot that stuff in California with any kind of volume. So they could shoot it down in Mexico though. And how about you? But I prefer a nitro finish. Like I want my finish to crack and get distressed, and you know, these modern finishes with the poly finishes, man, you can play those things for years and it just doesn't wear. It doesn't check, you know. I get, you know, in theory that's a good thing, because you know, a lot of people, if you want to buy a new guitar, you want it to be like a new guitar for as long as possible. But man, if I gig with my guitar for a couple of years, I want it to show, and it's not just because it dings out of stupidity, like knocking it into something. I noticed. I don't know what he was playing, but I was playing my 71 Tele, so I noticed. Alright, pickguard is on. Alright, let's throw that bit in there. Let's get some tape down, because I use steel wool for my fret jobs. Other people say don't, because you gotta do all this taping and stuff, but I really don't mind. I swear, every time I look up, I just... Ruler says bridge action at 21st fret, 1/6. Worn from use is gold. Yeah, exactly. It's one of the reasons I haven't pulled the trigger on that Brad Paisley Telly. I don't like the way they did that wear mark on the upper heel. Not that steel wool's necessarily going to get all the way to the bridge pickup, but what the heck. Steel wool. There we go. Just happen to have some right here. Oh, man. If I was ever organized, guys, it'd be scary. And no, I'm not going to sand the neck, Bruce. It's not my guitar. In dry heat, I don't know if you tuned in for part 2 there. I think you did. I don't have to worry about steel wool. How well we'll be able to see this. Alright, you guys. Just give me a minute or two's warning. Let's see. Let's get in the shadow. So there's a before. Yeah, I realize on the left side of the screen you can kind of see it because I'm in shadow. So that's what they did look like. And just a quick once over. It turned out nice. And back to my glue mark. There we go. Let's see, what do we got in the picture here? We got lighter fluid. That can go down there. Pint can stay right there. If I miss something, guys, just type it again. I apologize if I miss something, but we know what the culprit is tonight, because I noticed I wasn't quite getting full bars on my Wi-Fi tonight too, so every time I ask that question, he drops and I get buffered spin, so I am assuming he heard me. I guess I will give him a heads up when I get closer. Yeah. It's weird, I got timestamps. I never noticed that before. Bruce has something on the go. He has a life. It's quite all right, buddy. So yeah, I guess Sunday the 27th, guys. We'll do another hangout. I was telling Richie about it. thought it sounded like a cool idea, I think. Whether or not he jumps in, you know, he's pretty busy these days, so. You know, he takes out time for the Thursday show 9 times out of 10, so that's all I can ask. You know, it's not like we're getting paid to do it, right? Whoops. Random finishing nails on the floor. I'm happy everyone's tuning in. Sunday the 27th, I'm there. Yeah, buddy. And I'm off the next day, so we can get crazy. Speaking of which, I wonder if we should get that guy from Victoria. If he starts getting crazy in the chat, we'll have to keep an eye on him, eh? And I'm kind of curious. Like, I know, like, JJ, you've done some stuff in the past on Johnny Bean's channel, which if you guys aren't familiar with Johnny Bean, check out Johnny Bean. B-E-A-N-E, Johnny Bean. Great guy. They talk about all kinds of gear on that channel. My woman has to go to bed without me last night. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, we were up late last night. You have a couple other guitars to show? Awesome, buddy. Yeah, I know JJ does. We were just scratching the surface with that guy, weren't we? Man. Gorgeous stuff. Now they cleaned it. I lost my spot. No, they don't are. Yeah, Bruce has more to show. Who knows? By the 27th, maybe I'll have another one to show. Love that show. I basically only listened. Yeah, like I noticed that like the chat was not exactly moving at times, but I think it was just because everybody was just enjoying the conversation and the stories, right? Like that's what this is all about. You don't have to be on here playing necessarily. Like, you know, playing's fine. Don't get me wrong. Oh, Shane just messaged. Shane being my drummer just messaged the band about something. Hope he's not canceling practice. And no, I'm not going to check it afterwards. Oh, he's asking because Rich just responded Friday. All right. Yeah, so I won't be around in the chat on Friday's Johnny Bean show, guys. I got band practice again. Just confirmed by Ricardo. Yeah, well, let's get rid of that, Rich. Hear the beer bottles rattling on the lower shelf. Ding, ding, ding. Nothing sounds like the rattling of beer bottles, eh, guys? You believe you have 8? Well, geez, R2, you number them. Yeah. Troy Heat was saying Johnny should put... Johnny has a lineup of people that want to get on that show. You know, really. And, you know, he has different people on from time to time. I'm kind of their, you know, I guess if it was a sports team, I'm the bench player. If one of the regulars can't make it, I'll jump in whenever I can. I enjoy it. And let's be honest, you know, that's not really my bag in many ways. Like, I love Eddie. I love talking about Eddie. But I don't really know squat about the equipment he uses. For the most part. But I can, you know, I don't mind asking the newbie questions, if you want to call it that, or whatever. Plus, you know, we don't just talk about that. We talk about all kinds of stuff on there. And I think, yeah, Johnny's more open to having people on during the late show, maybe. than the regular shows and stuff. But I'm planning on having a few different people on. So Dry Heat, you want to come on sometime, buddy? Get in touch with me. We'll have you on. You've been a supporter of this channel since day one. So, you're more than welcome on, buddy. That's most of you guys, I say most of you because, I don't know if everybody carried over. Like, we had that first time viewer guy. Oh, that's terrible. I forgot his name already. I'm sorry, buddy, if you're watching. I love Van Halen, but that isn't why I watch. No, it's just the great stuff on there. There we go. Nice polished frets. Get some strings on this thing that I can set the action and intonation. Sorg. No, I'm not talking about Sorg. I meant earlier tonight. We had a gentleman on. We need to get JJ sauced up. Alright, in case I missed something. Seems like Dave had a blast on your show. Actually got gear question. Yeah. Need to have him back on. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll have, assuming he's amenable to it, have Dave on, then one or two of you guys as well. That's not too bad. Yeah, Showman. Thank you. Yeah, see, I can't see who's really in the chat, Bruce, because as soon as it's already disappeared off my screen. So it's like, yeah, and I have zero short-term memory because I'm busy thinking about this, I guess. I don't know. I'm not paying attention enough. Long story short, not paying attention enough. I need new frets. I'm not replacing them, Frank. That's beyond me. Did I miss something about Randy Rhoads? But yeah, I fully agree. What was he, 23, 24? Alright. So we're putting on... Really? Hang on. We might not be putting these on, depending on what packs of strings I have in my backpack. What does Ben have in his backpack? Oh, same flipping gauge. Alright. Apparently we're putting on D'Addario nickel wound 9 through 46, because that's what I play, and that's what I have here. Where are you based out of, Frank? That's my first question. So I'm sure we could find you. I'll be honest, I don't remember where everybody is. So Pittsburgh, right? Oh. That's a good question. Because, yeah, you're the western end of the state. So I'm thinking there's a heck of a guy that could do a fret job in New Jersey. Pittsburgh area. That's a good question. Yeah, and I was thinking Paul Unkert in New Jersey. Like, I know he builds guitars, but I bet you he still does fret replacements to it. You know, the guy's working out of his garage, right? I don't think he's too proud to do it. And then you could say, oh, of course, he wouldn't be cheap either. The other option is, if you're going to send it... Now, again, this would be more of a question for Nesdal. I'm just spitballing here. I wonder, would you be able to ship just the neck so it wouldn't cost you a fortune to ship it, you know? Like if you weren't getting it done locally. Why do I only have 5 strings? Because there's 2 wrapped together. Oh, yeah, right. Daddario. I use you out of convenience, Daddario. I use you out of convenience. I saw that. Great. Now we got 2 Frank C's in here. Get inundated with Frank C's. Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, yeah, then you could just ship the neck somewhere, right? It wouldn't cost. I'm thinking that's a good question for Nesdal tomorrow night. I'm not going to lie. I'm not just trying to punt it off. You know, unfortunately, being in Canada, I just don't know. Well, let's see, Pittsburgh. Oh yeah, that's a drive. I was just thinking your relative distance to Tennessee. Because you know there's going to be a few guys in the Nashville area, but that's still another 10-hour drive at least. That's too far. Ship it down to Nashville, I guess. The other thing to weigh out is cost of a fret job. The cost of a fret job, is it worth it for that guitar, right? Like, where was he going with this? So, like, I don't look at these things. These aren't my kids. You know, these aren't my dates. You know, these things are tools. And they're used up. Like my 67. It's pretty used. It needs new frets. Do you think I'm going to spend the money to have a vintage guitar refretted? No. Because they have to be, you can't even put them in from the top. They have to go in through the side. I'm 99% sure that one still uses a side style. My dad's already had it refretted a couple of times, I think. Once for sure. And, you know, needs it again. And it's just, you know what? I'll just buy a neck. For the cost of refretting, I'll just put another neck on it and play it. You know, and I still have the original neck and blah, blah, blah. You know, that's what I would do. Like, if it costs more to refret the guitar than I can buy a new neck, just buy a new neck. Alright, what's Bruce talking about? As I blocked the whole freaking camera. Oh yeah, the Grover Japs. Oh, we're talking about Tone Talk? Cool. Yeah. I saw that one too. True, thinking of buying a neck. Yeah. Well, something to consider, right? And I know where you can get a neck. So I don't think I mentioned. Yeah, I was going to mention that too. All right, let's do the house cleaning now. So, channel sponsors: Ardens Music, ardensmusic.com. I think they do free shipping within Canada on orders $200 or more. It may be a lower price point to get started on that. I can't remember for sure. Guitar walks up to a luthier and says, "How much for a fret job?" And that's a dirty joke. Yeah. Yeah, so Ardens Music, they got a bunch of stuff in. I was playing some LTDs. Yes, guys, I was playing some LTDs. The same time when I posted that Jackson video, I was playing LTDs as well. Not gonna lie, they're single cut, you know, like they're Les Paul or whatever. Felt pretty groovy in my hands. Not gonna buy one, but you know, they felt great. My other sponsor, or our other sponsor, I guess, the channel sponsor. Reno Fin Guitars, renofin.ca, no triple W, just renofin.ca. That's my buddy Travis. I never did get a chance to hook up with him like that. I think he's back in BC now, out Steve Anderson's neck of the woods. So yeah, he's doing a neck for me for my Strat. Similar, like a small headstock, except I'm going to have vintage size frets. I'm going to see what the cost is on stainless steel. If he can even do stainless steel. Vintage size frets for sure. I don't care if it's got bird's eye. I don't care how plain it is because I'm doing it on the cheap. Because I don't play my Strat. And I'm not a Strat guy, but I'd like to have my Strat playable. Hey, Zach. Hey, again, cool hanging out with you the other night, buddy. So yeah, I'd like to have the Strat available. Quick hello from Johnny Bean, I think, before it disappeared. Oh. So, yeah, working on a California Series Strat here, guys. Alright, so, at the studio working on a project. Awesome, buddy. Awesome, awesome, good to hear. So, first one, I hope you can see this because R2's written over top of my headstock in my picture. Go 2 past, 2.5 past. Cut it. Straight down inside. Wrap it around. Don't have to worry about these kicking out too much, honestly. Wow, this could probably be due for a new nut in about a year, depending on how much layout. So the big trick was, I don't know if I can angle this, move that down a bit. So I'm just going to skip to the high E because it's more these bare strings. So we're going to go 2 and a bit. I'm eyeballing it with, I'm blind as a bat. So actually I'm going to give myself a bit more. Alright, so, this is going to be a pain in the caboose. So, man, I gotta make that higher, don't I? Give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec. There's a box. There. So, again, put the string in, and then when you go around, don't wrap it around, go back through the slot. And what that will do is it'll run through the slot and hold your string down. Got something in the mail today, saving for an unboxing tomorrow. Awesome, Johnny. So yeah, down inside, curl around, back through the slot. Look for your winder that's conveniently out of position. And then when you wind the string, it won't pop out the top. So if that makes sense, guys, I can explain it again. Hope you saw that. Just gonna have a few winds on it because I'll be honest, it's been a while since I've done vintage tuners. Hey, we got Dave Byron in the house. Diamond Dave himself. Down in North Fort Myers, is that correct? Southwest Florida. Anyway, oh, look at this, I got the whole kit and caboodle stuck in there. So yeah, that's how you do a vintage tuner and it won't slip out, guys. It's your tech tip of the night. I don't have a lot of them. Get rid of that. Those Klusons, you do kind of look like Klusons. Good call, Johnny. Yeah, they got the rectangular back. Like it reminds me of a Kluson. Kluson vintage style tuners. Hey, JJ! You're still live on the ocean. California Strats had Kluson type keys. Well, there we go. See? BHB. Leave it to Bruce. Bruce knows. So, once again, that was down the hole. Wrap around half of it, bring it back through the slot, rather than wrapping it all the way around. Oh man, I don't have the dexterity for this tonight. Okay, yeah, back through the slot, and it shouldn't pop out like it just did on me. I have a guitar with vintage style keys too. Cool, Johnny. You have just about one of everything. By the way, those Kramers you posted. Ooh la la. I like it. Under the guitar. Seriously, under the guitar. Dave, by the way, thank you so much for that shout out today. Oh no, I'm going the wrong way. Let's try that the right way. Oh man. No, it wasn't the right way. This is why I just like locking tuners, guys. And I'm trying to be nice and fancy. So yeah, again, Dave Byron, thank you for that shout out today. Right in the title of his video, calling me the Canadian philosopher. I took a picture of the screen and I posted it in our Facebook page, Dave. So I hope you don't mind on that. That was awesome. Yeah, those two Kramer mutts I slapped together and played shows. Yeah. I'm putting too many wines on these. I don't play Strats. See, for me, wines don't really make a difference too much because I don't use a trim, like ever. Dave, I sent you or Deb a message today on Facebook. I found you on there, buddy. I went to add you. But whatchamacallit, the area to add a friend is grayed out. I don't know if that's just for me or for everybody. So I sent a message. I think it was red. And so I said, like, you know, obviously you can just click on me from everywhere. See you, Bruce. Have yourself a great night, buddy. And yeah, so if you want to, you know, if you want to connect on Facebook, just, you know, hit my profile, send me a friend request. I know who it is, so keep in touch. We want to get you on here too, Dave. Dave Byron. We want to do a hangout with you, buddy. We think you'll have some great stories. I don't know if you caught Joe Wentz's Joe's Smartphone Cinema today. You were a subject of conversation for a while, all in a good way. Joe Wentz wants to have you on as well, buddy. You are quickly becoming a nice little internet sensation for the fact that every time I watch one of your videos, you seem to have 5 more subscribers than the last time I looked at one of your videos. That's pretty impressive. A nice, and if you guys haven't already, go subscribe to Dave Byron. Former Chicago guy, now living in Southwest Florida, gigging around that area, doing some solo work, some duo stuff. Yeah, plays a variety of stuff. I love that story he was talking about playing modern classical, where he was playing slowed down, slightly rearranged. Sorry if I messed this up, Dave. He was playing like Black Sabbath's Paranoid on a classical guitar at a senior's home, and they were loving it just because of the arrangement he had done on it. Good. A few more subs for Dave, by the sounds of things. Good to hear. You're off like a prom dress. Have a great one, Bruce. I'll message you tomorrow, buddy. How are we doing on time here? Oh, I don't even know what time it is. Do I care? No. Do I want to get this Strat out of my house? Yes. Yeah, Ben. Sorry. Gotta be creative. Yeah. I agree, buddy. I agree. You know, I like what you do, man. You know. All right, so let's give these strings a snare. I'll move you guys down a bit again. Sorry if I keep forgetting I got the camera on this side of my phone, so just gonna stretch the strings. This is set up like a hardtail. We're gonna leave it that way. JJ, awesome collection of guitars. Yeah, no kidding. Beautiful stuff. And that Charvet R2 has like, that thing's beautiful. Wow, somebody wrote a book. Johnny wrote a book. Still have it, JJ. The Blueface MXR delay was given to me in 1990. My drummer's mom was a musician and gave it to me. I have to see if it still works. Haven't tried it in a while. I'd be curious to try one of those MXR flangers you have, Johnny. Not that I was playing some Van Halen earlier today. Right, I don't tune to D sharp or E flat with this guitar. We'll have to test those too, yeah. And I may have to send R2, R3 locking nut, one of the old stereos I got back here, so you can play that Van Halen 8-track that he has. Yeah, Trump's still laying down. All right. Time for five 64ths, 4 64ths. I'm going with the JJ Collins spec. Okay, back to work. See you guys tomorrow unboxing 5 p.m. Yeah, Johnny. Call me in, buddy. NYXLs. Oh, back just like that. I guess that's 64th there. Actually, pull. All right, show of hands, guys. I'm using this here. It goes up to 48, but I assume that's 64ths of an inch. I'm trying to get it in focus. Yeah, well, you can't tell. Let's say that's what it is. 15th, 17th. I can't see squat. Oh, I'm gonna need an Allen key. A very, very small Allen key. Because that is at... Oh, actually. Wow. This thing needs a neck shim, guys. Wow, is all I'm gonna say. All right. So, let's get down on the guitar here. Let's just assume... Oh yeah, that's clear. Like, looking at the width of that, let's say those are 64ths of an inch. 17th fret. That is showing basically at 4, just under 4. Okay, well, just over 4 actually. So let's just say that that's 5 64ths. Look at these saddles, guys. They're slammed down as low as possible. Isn't that crazy? Let's see. We got millimeters. We have thousandths of an inch. I assume that's thousandths. Got a conversion table. Oh, here's my string action. Oh, nice. Yeah. 17th fret. Actually, come up a bit. All right, here, I'll bring you back around. Oh, that's flipping crazy. There, just plug the power back in. Do I have an Allen key that'll fit that now? I know I have one at work. It all depends if I got my little toolkit with me. And I don't have my little toolkit with me. Alright. I did buy a set of Allen keys, but I can guarantee that I don't have one small enough. Hey, Sinner. Nope, one size too big, of course. Oh, I wonder if I got any small ones in my toolkit. What do we got in there? We got Torx bits. That doesn't help me. Allen keys. Ooh! I wish I found these before I bought multiple sets of Allen keys there not too long ago. Well, that's not it. Oh, these are metric. Alright, let's try. 1/16 of an inch, maybe. One size too big. Of course. Right. Because it's the Vinch saddles. The Vinch saddles are even smaller. That's why I have a special Allen key I carry in my telly case. Let's check that one again. Just all right. Now, what's the chance I have another one of those super small special Allen keys kicking around here? Bear with me, folks. Too big. Too big. Bigger. As I rummage around here. Nope. Well, I guess I'm not doing that. Jeez. Oh, well, we can check the intonation at least, because I do own a Phillips screwdriver. She's a little sharp, guys. Sorry if I'm missing something in the chat, guys. keep forgetting I should back that off. That way the saddle won't bind as much when you're bringing it back. Doesn't really matter if you're moving it forward. I don't know why I just don't take a bigger swing at it to begin with, rather than hitting everyone 4 times. Does it make sense to set intonation if you need to shim the neck and adjust the saddles? Not being a smartass. No, you're not being a smartass at all. He's got it for sale, so like if he wants to put more money into it prior to selling it, you know, that's up to him, right? But he also gave me a budget to work with, because the deal was I would do the setup knowing it's for sale, you know, basic setup, get it cleaned up more than a fresh string so you could play it, right? Because the thing was sitting covered in dust with 4 strings. And so you will get it playable. Perfect. Nice. Yeah, so, you know, the new owner can worry about that, or I'm going to let him know it needs a neck shim. So that's purely up to him. It's not something I would get in. I see now that I would take I'd take it to Richie to get him to do anything like a neck shim. Say race, I didn't bother taking the neck off to check straightness and polish it and stuff. I debated it, but I was like, nah. Let's give that just a little tweak. Let's plug it in. Got it plugged into my B52. Pickups were way too high in this thing before. I just kind of eyeballed it into. Cosmo Music Fest sounds like an awesome event to go to. Yeah, I'm going, Zach. If you're going, I'm going to be there. Doesn't sound too bad. Let's try with a little dirt. Uh-oh, did I miss something? Can't wait for Voodoo Fest this summer. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Voodoo Fest. I'll probably make an appearance. Voodoo Fest is an independent rock festival in Napanee. Man, I just figured out that riff this morning. Oh, it's way too plucky for that. Boy, I already put a red tune. Frank C's heading out. So there we go. You guys are all far away. You can't see what the deuce I'm doing. We're not going to make it a load-bearing beer. We can use lemon oil. Jostling and such. There we go. It's all shined up. Fender California series, American parts, apparently assembled in Mexico to some spec. It's got a lot of vintage stuff on it. Pretty good. Not a fan of the glossy neck, but that's me. I'm not a Strat guy. I like having that middle pickup slammed right out of the way though. And I can play them standing up. It's when, or sitting down. It's when I'm standing up I get into real problems. Nice guitar I'm playing you. What? You should do a live jam. You and Shane should do a live. You can't really do live jams. Well, especially there will be a latency thing because you get a delay. Plus, if you use Google Hangouts, it sounds like you're playing underwater. It compresses the sound so much. Otherwise, I would, dude. Okay, just curious. Ben and I were talking today about your tracks. Oh, cool. You guys talking about... Oh, okay. Awesome, awesome. I'm just scrolling up in case I missed a bunch of stuff, guys. Hey, Zach, song, did you say I love those white 90s? Oh, Dave Byron talking to Zach about Strat. Nice, nice. Oh. Now, why could I remember that the other night when Steve Anderson was asking me to play some old Stones music? Steve, if you're watching the replay. Something like that. I don't know. I just fake. Thomas San Diego. How you doing, buddy? Hey, Ben. Great show. Great for you tuning in. Thanks, man. Trying to think of anything I could play. Every time I look up, I miss a message. Ben, does that neck have a C or a V? It's pretty, yeah, it's pretty round. Feels like regular Fender neck to me. Cool. Tell you one thing, with those saddles slammed like that, you do not want to palm mute. Look at that, guys, jeez. That's why I went for modern saddles on my telly. That's about all I got, folks. Alright, I think I'm done. I think I'm about done. Done with this thing. Wow, cut the hell out of your... Yeah, that's nasty. It needs a neck shim. That way we can, raise the neck up, then you can raise the saddles off the bloody bridge. I'm sure it's getting great sustain. Not my cup of tea, guys. So if you're at all interested in the guitar, it comes with a Fender flight case, You know, molded plastic flight case. Fender flight case. It's black, it's glossy, maple neck, vintage parts. It's got a couple dings. Nice one right here that they've tried to repair. It's not really coming up to the light because it's a black guitar. Standard strap peg things. Wow. Yeah. See, it's been that. See, I went to work on a day off, so it's just been downhill all day. So yeah, it's up for sale. 1,500 Canadian. That's roughly 1,200 US. I can give you the serial number. I have no idea what year. I think it's like probably a 2007. I want to say maybe. I have no idea. Forgot to polish it with a neck plate. We'll just do that with you. Well, it's a Fender t-shirt. There we go. And I won't worry about all the fingerprints. Oh, I know, it was playing so great, I couldn't put it down. That's why there's fingerprints all over it. Definitely trebly. Yeah, I'm out of ideas. So there we have it, folks. One, again, it's there, it's up for sale. You can contact me. You can contact Kyle Hawley. He posted in the Canucks with Guitars Facebook group about the guitar. Plays all right to me, guys. You know, other than it just needs the whole architecture just tweaked, right? Nothing major. It's a great foundation to work on. If you're interested, hit me up, hit Kyle up. If you're not interested, well, there you go. You watch me work on a Strat. So, I don't really have much else to say on it. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. That has been awesome. You know, we got 14 people still watching, 11 thumbs up. So if you don't mind hitting a thumbs up on the way out the door, I greatly appreciate it. Doesn't cost you anything. Consider it your good deed for the day, your charitable donation for the day. You look down below, we got the sponsors, Reno Fin Guitars, Ardens Music. There's a link if you're into Canucks with Guitars. I think I got the little watermark here. I think. Right about there? Let's say there. The Canucks with Guitars logo. That's available on t-shirts if you're into that. Awesome. Good night, Dry Heat. yeah, grab yourself a t-shirt, coffee mug, travel mug, shopping bags, pillowcases. Yeah, because you want to wake up with a Canucks with Guitars logo right there, right? Always a thumbs up. JJ Collins, thanks, man. Um, yeah, I appreciate it. You know, I appreciate all your support. Check out Dave Byron. Check out JJ's House of Jams. Johnny Bean. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, just say who it is, because I can't remember the Chicago area code. I used to know all that stuff. Cool, showman. Nice, nice, nice. That's awesome. I appreciate each and every one of you. Like, you know, the channel for the chatters, by the chatters, as I say. I never claim to be the smartest man in the world or the best player. I really don't. Going on what Dave Byron was saying about, you know, people, oh, you know, like people are like, I can't believe you play on YouTube, blah, 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 you know, the criticism, whatever. I don't give a flying fadoo what you guys think of my playing. Ben and the guys inspired me to do something with my channel, something new coming soon. Oh, cool. Yeah, like Dave, you were touching on a few things there. I watched that video, man. When I saw the title that you had uploaded, I'm like, oh, you made my day. Like, you know, so I guess I can't change my parting phrases anymore, Dave. Thanks. But I've been saying that for a while now. So, you know, I'm a big believer in karma. So pay it forward. You know, like Dave knows. You know, you're walking up to a building, you see somebody else, hold the door open for them. It's not hard to do. You know, you're in a parking lot, there's a random shopping cart there, and you're walking by one of those things where they keep all, you know, the shopping cart parking lot. Push it in there, or you better yet, take it inside and use it yourself. You know, stuff like that. Let the guy in and heady in traffic, you know. If he's driving like a you-know-what, he's probably having a bad day. Bumble bass. How much for the Strat? 1,500 Canadian. Fadoo, is that a small, creepy Kanaka Chuck Weasel? Yeah. I got that from a sports personality. He spells it F-A-D-O-O, Fadoo. Because he can't say the other word on the radio, so he says, I don't give a flying Fadoo. You know, Bob McCowan, Primetime Sports, folks. The guy's been a legend in sports radio for 40 years. Highest rated sports talk show in North America. I stopped watching him a few months ago because I got out of sports altogether, other than auto racing. That's the only sport I follow. But for stick and ball, no one covers. He did long form interviews, which I love. So, yeah, and the guy's a true pro. You know, I think, you know, he's broadcast all over North America. So yeah, you know, hold the door open. Let the guy in traffic. Good things will happen. Karma. Can be the new 2018 fill-in. Yeah. Well, it's like, what was it the other night Steve used? Wobbly Pops on the Late Show. Hey, Dave sent me a friend request. Thanks, Dave. I'll accept that once I'm off air. Jeez, that threw me right off. Oh, yeah. Steve mentioned getting into the Wobbly Pops. And Johnny's like, Wobbly Pops? What are those? Well, usually you say, you know, we're getting into having a pop with my mates or whatever, having a pop with the guys, so. And somewhere along I got changed to Wobbly Pops. Because I guess you drink too many of these pops, you get a little wobbly. So yeah, check out Joe Wentz TV, Joe's Smartphone Cinema, where he does less, not music stuff, more day-to-day stuff, life. That's for Bruce when he watches the replay tomorrow. So yeah, on that note, you know, be good to one another. Good things will happen to you. Believe me. Believe me. I have no other answer for it other than karma, because I try to be a good guy and good things happen. You know, you guys in the community, or as I prefer to call it, you know, the guitar family on YouTube, you guys have welcomed me with open arms on this channel, as well as just hanging out in the chats long before I ever did a video. Joe Wentz rocks. Yeah, he does, man. And yeah, Dave, he wants to get you on. Are you around, say, 1 p.m. in the afternoon on any given weekday? Because Joe and I were talking about doing a hangout. Maybe the three of us could do a hangout together. I can help you set that up. We can talk through Facebook Messenger or Facebook, you know, we do FaceTime or something. You know, you can do video chat or call each other on Facebook and it doesn't cost them time. I can help you out with that, buddy. Because we'd love to have you on here, on there. Yeah, other than that, yeah, you know, be a good person and good things happen. At least that's been my experience. So my rant's over, my 10-minute farewell. So until next time, which is what? Johnny Bean's show tomorrow night. I'm going to be hanging out in the chat, I think. We got the show Thursday night, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. in the UK, 10 a.m. in Melbourne, Australia. Can't remember what it is in New Zealand. Fender Guru, if you're watching, I can't remember how many hours you're ahead of me. I think you're 9 hours ahead of me. So it'd be 3 in the morning for you. Something? I don't know. No. No. Yeah? No. 4 in the morning? 5 in the morning? I don't know. No, it doesn't make sense. Well, maybe it is. So, rock on, be good, be safe. Yeah, exactly. Peace, everyone. Rock on, be good, be safe. R2, you said it well, my friend. So, yeah, I'll be kicking around. I might even do a live lunch this week. Joe Wentz and I were talking about doing a hangout together this week, so maybe you'll see me show up on his channel one day. I'll close up the shop for lunch. We'll do a hangout with Joe. I love Joe. Joe, if you're listening out on the roads, be safe, buddy. Love you, man. Love what you do. Love that gem you got. Zach, have yourself a great night. And anyone else, you know, thanks for tuning in, really. I know I'm rambling, probably because I haven't finished my beer yet. But, yeah. So I think I'm going to end it now. And we'll go from there. So I'll see you all sooner, if not later. You know, and be good. Cheers.